Hey guys, welcome back. Our today's topic is really interesting. Facebook ads versus Google ads. Most of the business owners who are just starting out or who are even established are confused about both of these platforms while running ads. So in this video, we will clear out their doubts by comparing these two ads with few factors. So if you have a similar kind of doubt, then you can watch this video till the end. If you haven't subscribed this channel, please subscribe and do share with your friends who wanted to learn digital marketing and blogging course. So let's get started. See, both the platform Facebook ads and Google ads are really amazing, and both of them has their own pros and cons. Facebook ads are those which we run on Facebook and Instagram and some network partners of Facebook. Okay. Now Facebook ads best work for brand awareness, reach and engagement. If you are a new brand or people don't know about you, then you must probably run an awareness campaign, right? So in that case, the Facebook ads works really well for you. Now in case of Google has also huge audience, and Google ads best work for generating leads and ultimately the conversion. That means if you have a e-commerce website or you want to sell certain products, then Google ads will works really well for you. You can run a lead ad on Facebook also, but the quality of leads which we generate through Google ads are quite higher than that of Facebook. Now there are few factors on the basis of which we are going to compare these Facebook ads and Google ads. The first step is business evaluation. You need to evaluate your business before running any kind of ad, any kind of campaign. So business evaluation is really important. You need to see whether you are a new brand or you are an established brand. Let's suppose you're a new brand, then you need not to directly sell product to the people because people don't know you, people don't trust your brand. Let's take an example of Amazon and Flipkart. They are established brand. People used to buy from them. But if you run ads in between them, there are chances that people will ignore you or ignore your ads and you will end up losing your money. So you need to first aware people about your brand, about your products. Now the next point here is target local or national. If you are target locally, that means in your city or in your state, then you must opt for Facebook ads. Facebook ads works really well for local targeting. And Google ads also consider, you can also consider Google ads, but as per my experience, what I believe is Facebook ads will give you great results if you are running a local ads. If you're running national or international ads, huge campaign, and you have a huge budget of campaign, then you must probably consider a Google ads. It works really well. Now the next point is capacity to fulfill needs. See, I have run a lot of ads where my clients have a huge budget, but they don't have the staff to handle those leads. Let's suppose if you are running an ads and someone emailed you, so you need to reply to those emails within 1, 2 or 3 hours. Otherwise there are chances that the lead will not convert well. So you need to reply them fast to acquire them as a customer. Or if someone calls you by clicking on your ad, you need to have a staff to handle those leads. Okay, otherwise you will end up losing your money. You will not convert that customer. Okay, so you need to evaluate your business whether you have a capacity to fulfill those leads or not. Now, there are two types of business: seasonal business or general business. If you are having a seasonal business, like if you have a product that only that people buy or purchase only during seasons, then and you're trying to run ads, then the CPC for those products will be high. Okay, because a lot of other companies are also running ads on the same time, so the bid will be higher as compared to general business. If you have a general business, you can run ads in 12 months in any period of time. But if you have a seasonal business, you may have a higher CPC rate. Okay. The next factor is aim of your business or ads. See, the aim of your business is really important. Most of the people make a mistake here. Let's suppose there are different phases of acquiring customer. Let's first discuss about the audience, type of audience. There are two types of audience: cold audience and retargeting audience. So what are cold audience? Cold audience are those who have not been interacted with your brand. That means people don't know about your brand. People don't see your brand, and in that case, you need to run an awareness campaign or engagement campaign. Okay, because people are not aware of your brand, you need to gain trust to sell something or to convert them as a customer. But if you have a established brand, if you have already run few campaigns on Facebook and people are already interacted with your brand, then you may choose retargeting campaigns. If people have already interacted with your brand, there are more chances that they will consider your brand and they will buy from your brand. Okay. We have already discussed awareness campaign and engagement campaign best works in Facebook ads. And if you want to generate leads and sales, then Google ads are really works really well. And if you want to promote certain events, then Facebook is best. As per my experience and what I believe, awareness, engagement, and event campaign works really well for Facebook ads. And if you want to generate leads and sales, then definitely opt for Google ads. There are different types of ads like search ads, display ads, shopping ads, video, smart, and discovery ads. If you want to generate a lead, then search ads works really well. But if you are a new brand and you want a brand awareness, then you can run a display ad. But what I consider is, what I believe is, display ad won't work well in Google ads. Okay. If you want a higher reach, then display ads will not work well in case of Google. Rather, you can choose Facebook ads. It will cost you much less than Google ads. Facebook also gives you a lot of option like brand awareness, consideration, and conversion section. So if you are a new business, run brand awareness or reach campaign. If you want to generate leads or you want to generate large traffic on your website, then you may probably consider a traffic ad or lead generation ad. But if you want a conversion in case of Facebook ads, then you may opt for conversion ads. But in case of conversion or lead generation, what I believe is Google ads works really well. So choose Google ads for conversion or leads as compared to Facebook. Now the third factor is what product or service you are selling. If you are a new product, then you must probably go with the Facebook ads, because you again need a brand awareness. You need to aware people about your brand or your product, because you have a new product. No one is going to search with the exact match keyword on Google. Like if you have a new product, you have a new product launch, so people are not going to search you on Google because people don't know about your brand. So first you need to run an awareness or engagement campaign, and once you have run an awareness or engagement campaign, then you can create a lookalike audience and run a conversion campaign also. So if you have a new products, then opt for Facebook ads, run brand awareness or engagement campaign. It will give you good results. But if you are having a e-commerce website, then opt for Google ads. There are no other choice. Just opt for Google Ads. It will give you a tremendous results. Now, if you have a service-based industry, you can opt for both FB ads or Google ads, but it completely depends on what kind of ad you want to run and in what phase your audience are. If your audience already know you, if your audience consider your brand, then you can run both ads. Both will give you great results. But if you are a new product or new customers, if you have a new audience, cold audience, then you must opt for Facebook ads for awareness. If you blindly trust on Google ads, so there is one note for you. Ad blocker may be a problem for Google ads. There are a lot of people who are using ad blocker. They don't want to see your ads, so they use ad blocker. So there are chances that you may not get good results if you're targeting these kind of audience, and there is no way to track these audience who are using ad blocker. So take a note of that thing also. So our last point is ad budget. This is really important. There are two things that you need to consider: cost per click and cost per acquisition. What is cost per click? Advertiser will pay a cost to a publisher for every click on ad. That means if someone clicks on your ads, then you will be charged. Now, what is cost per acquisition? It's an aggregate cost to acquire one paying customer. That means if someone purchased from your ads, then the cost of acquiring that paying customer is called cost per acquisition. How can we calculate cost per acquisition? That is total ad spend divided by number of customer acquire, or number of sales which we get. Okay, so this is a standard formula for cost per acquisition. Now, how to calculate cost per acquisition? Now we are considering the Facebook ads first, and we will consider Google ads also in the next slide. So if we are running a Facebook ads, let's suppose we are spending 1000 rupees, okay, and the cost per click will be 5 rupees. Okay, so the number of clicks which we will get is ad spend divided by CPC. It is 1000 divided by 5, that means 200 clicks. We will get 200 clicks. Okay, we spent 1000 rupees and we will get 200 clicks. Out of those 200 clicks, we will get conversion of 30 people, 30 customers. Okay, now we need to calculate cost per acquisition, cost per acquiring these 30 customers. So how can we calculate cost per acquisition? There is a formula: CPA equals to total ad spend divided by number of customer acquired, or number of sales. So total ad spend is 1000 rupees and number of customer acquired or number of conversion is 30. So we will get 33.33 rupees per paying customer. That means we are paying 33.33 rupees to acquire one paying customer, to acquire one sale. So this is the case of Facebook. Now let's see the case of Google ads. The ad spend is same, 1000 rupees, but the cost per click in case of Google, we have already discussed, the cost per click will be higher in case of Google as compared to Facebook. So the cost per click in case of Facebook is 10 rupees. Now the number of clicks which we will get is ad spend divided by CPC, that is 1000 divided by 10, then we will get 100 clicks. Okay, so in case of Google we are getting 100 clicks, but in case of Facebook we were getting 200 clicks. Okay, now the conversion in case of Google, we will get a higher conversion because the quality of leads which we are generating with the help of Google ads is much higher than that of Facebook ads. So the conversion which we will get in case of Google is much higher. So out of these 100 clicks, the conversion will be 40. What is cost per acquisition? Total ad spend, that is 1000 divided by number of customer acquired, that is 40. That is 1000 divided by 40, we will get 25 rupees per paying customer. That means to acquire one customer we are paying 25 rupees in case of Google Ads. But in case of Facebook ads, how much we are going to pay? 33 rupees. Okay, 33.33 rupees. See, the CPC for Facebook ads is low and CPC for Google ads is higher, but still the cost per acquiring one customer is lower in case of Google as compared to Facebook ads. So you can definitely opt for Google ads if you are running a lead generation and if you want a higher conversion rate. Google ads will give you a fine and really well results comparative to Facebook ads. Now there is a small chart which I have made that will definitely help you. You can screenshot them. Like if you are having a new brand, then you can definitely opt for both the platform, but I would prefer Facebook ads if I want to run a brand awareness campaign. Now if you are having a new product, so definitely opt for Facebook ads. Don't opt for Google ads. Google ads may give you result, but I believe Facebook ads will works really well for new products. Now if you are targeting locally, then again opt for local ads. Facebook will give you tremendous results. If you are having a e-commerce website, then opt for Google ads definitely. And if you are having a video ads, you are running a video ads, then opt for Google ads because YouTube will give you a great results. Now if you are running a display ads for brand awareness, then Google ads will works really well. Don't opt for Facebook ads. Okay. You can screenshot them and screenshot this slide, and you can choose as per your needs. There is small comparison, that is technical comparison. Technical factors like cost per click in case of Google ads is much higher than as compared to Facebook. The CPC, we have already seen the CPC in case of Google ads is higher and in case of Facebook ads is low. The lead quality which we get in case of Google ads is much higher. CPC may high, but the lead quality which we get is much higher in case of Google. But in case of Facebook, the lead quality is low. That will results a low cost per acquisition in case of Google ads and high cost per acquisition in case of Facebook ads. Now the content strategy which you need to make in Google ads is high. That means you need to strategize your content so to get higher results. But in case of Facebook, you can skip few of the points, a few of the strategies, and you may get a good results. The effort which you need to make Google ads, or the technicality, not the effort, I may say a technicality in case of Google is higher and in case of Facebook ads is low. That means you can understand Facebook ads faster than as compared to Google ads. So now you are clear about how Facebook ads and Google ads works for new products and older products or established brand, and now you can consider which platform to choose for your business. If you have any doubt related to Google ads or Facebook ads, then you can definitely ding me on Instagram. My ID is @digitalbhaijan. So ding me on Instagram or comment below. I will definitely reply you guys. So thanks for watching. We will meet in the next video. Till then, stay motivated.